What's going on, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another episode of Twitter Trash. It's the first one of this year, and it may be the last one. You know, I've been doing this series for like 5 years or something, and I'm stretched pretty thin right now, so I might nuke it. We'll see how it goes, but we gotta talk about some stuff that's been happening on Twitch. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about what's been happening on Twitch. But it's like, it's just so weird. It's so strange. So I have a couple of tweets we're going to look at, but I just want to really talk about Twitch as a whole. So this episode's pretty much going to be dedicated to all the garbage that's just going on with Twitch. You know, its streamers and its staff. Just all of it. Twitch is just garbage. But before we get into it, I got to give a shout out to today's sponsor, and that is Into the AM. Now, Into the AM is a dope t-shirt company. I actually stumbled upon them from watching a video a long time ago thinking, I want to work with these guys. They have really great shirts. And lo and behold, here we are. Man, they got some of the dopest designs. These are type of shirts. These are like my favorite type of shirts to get. Just these type of colors. Just look at this. Look at all this right here. Look at what we got right here. This is just sleek. They have plenty of dope tees. This is another one of my favorite ones. This is just absolutely incredible. It's decked out, man. They spared no expenses. They got the tags on it, everything, just to show you that they have some legit stuff. And great prices. They got great bundles. You can get these graphic tees, 3 of them for $60. And guess what? You're gonna get 10% off your entire order if you click the link in the description. And trust me, guys, I'm a shirt connoisseur, and I know a lot of you guys like some fancy shirts. You guys like some dope graphics. This is a really good company, and I'm very happy and proud to be partnered with them. So check the link in the description for 10% off, and thanks again, Into the AM. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the trash.
Supreme victory!
So maybe there's a small amount of you that haven't heard about the drama that's going on with Twitch. The first time that I heard about it, I just saw it say, trending on Twitter, Pokimane DMCA. I essentially thought Twitch was in the wrong. I didn't even look into it at first. I was just like, what is Twitch doing again? Because they're garbage. Like, I have a huge bias towards Twitch. You know, if you're on Twitch and you're killing it, good for you. It just makes me angry every time I hear about these stories. So that's what I thought at first. But then come to learn that it was the Twitch streamers that were screwing up. They were watching entire television shows. They're watching animes, like Pokimane was watching The Last Airbender. You have all these people watching MasterChef, Gordon Ramsay's new show. They're just watching it, like as if that's okay to do. Like, it's so incredibly moronic. And it's not like just these small-time Twitch streamers, right? It's the big-time people, the people that make millions of fucking dollars. And I'm like, I can't believe these people thought they can get away with this. But I'm not surprised this happened, because a lot of people, it's almost like nobody noticed this. But you guys remember on YouTube, I'm talking about 2015, 2016, there was this whole arc of just people reacting to stuff, watching other YouTubers' entire content, and then just them sitting around going like, what can I say except that love come? The semen falls from the skies. I am so gay, I love come. I just had sex with 40 guys. Like, that was the content. They didn't do anything. They didn't add it. They just played its video in its entirety and stealing views from the original creators. You know, and them claiming, well, it's bringing promotion. It's actually helping them out. Well, no, the people watch the video on your channel and they don't care to go back and watch it again on the original channel. You're stealing views, right? So a lot of it was like no fair use. People weren't really transforming stuff in that. And a lot of people in the commentary community shat all over people like that. iDubbbz made a video, a content cop of like that Jinx guy or whatever, because he was the king of it. He was notorious. And then now you fast forward, I start seeing it's starting to creep back up. You're starting to see it return. You're starting to see lawyer reacts to this stupid scene about lawyers. Doctor reacts to this stupid scene about doctors. Drummer reacts to this drummer playing the drums. Like, you started seeing it really creep up and becoming extremely popular again. And it wasn't just like regular commentary. Like, say, because there's people, I react to stuff, but I splice it up. I would rarely ever use an entire video, and if I did, the video became very long because it was so split up. It's essentially unrecognizable as its original form, right? Because that's what fair use is. You transform it, put some commentary on it, actually do a good job. Now these people on Twitch now are just taking the things, pressing play, grabbing some food, and kicking back. It's like, how could you think that's okay? Like, think about it. Think about, say, pay-per-view streaming and everything. You gotta pay money for this pay-per-view, and then you have all these people illegally streaming it, right? Imagine just doing that on Twitch all willy-nilly. Like, there's people that try and then they get banned right away. There's people that try to be clever. Like, one person was trying to pretend like he was actually playing the UFC 3 game, and it turns out he was, because he had a controller and it looked like he was playing it, but it was actually just streaming the pay-per-view, which I thought was hilarious because, you know, he was just trying to buck the system. That was kind of funny. But this right here, the most famous, popular streamers were like, this is fine, I don't understand why. And then they get a slap on the wrist. Like Pokimane, you know, one of the biggest offenders, she gets 2 weeks. 2-week ban or something like that. Oh, no, excuse me. She gets like a few days or something. Just a few days. Which makes sense because Twitch is just full of simps and they will never just absolutely go hard in the paint on their precious Pokimane and the streamers of that sort. Now check out this genius that got banned for watching a television show. Got banned for watching Forged in Fire on stream. I have COVID and I don't feel well enough to entertain. Twitch does absolutely nothing for sick days or time off. I have a $4,000 vet bill to pay when I pick River up. I'm so upset right now. I just want to cry in a ball. Shut the fuck up. Wah, I'm sick and Twitch won't let me illegally stream shows. Wah. Forged in Fire is actually a really good show, and it pisses me off that Netflix only has 1 season of it. Why does Netflix do this? Who just wants to watch 1 season of a series like that? Just don't even put it on at all. Like, right? It's the same thing for Pawn Stars. There's like 1 season or something. Like, there's people that are just like so low tier effort. Like, they just don't care. They're so lazy. And it baffles me. Do you guys remember, like, maybe this was like a year ago or something. There was a whole Twitch versus YouTuber thing. There was like people asking the question, which job is harder? What takes more talent? And it's like, I can't believe people are even asking this question. It's kind of like, do you guys remember, so Clarissa Shields, you know, decorated boxer, she goes into mixed martial arts, right? She's in the PFL, the Pro Fighting League, and someone has the audacity to ask her, so which training's harder, boxing or MMA? And it's like, so boxing, one thing, versus boxing in MMA, kickboxing in MMA, grappling, which is a whole spectrum of stuff, judo, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, etc. Like, what do you think is harder, bro? So when you ask about the YouTube versus Twitch, which one's harder? I don't know. The one where I gotta shoot this damn thing, upload it, edit it, make the thumbnails, promote it, all of that comes with it. Or sit my fucking ass down, press record, and then beat off. I wonder which one takes more effort. Like, what is happening? You all have to agree the hot tub streams are not even close to as shameless as the streamers watching TV shows and movies, straight up stealing others' content and making money. 100%. Like, when you think about things like this in retrospect, when you think about the hot tub streams, like, straddling the line of what is acceptable or not, but they weren't stealing people's stuff. It was still low tier, but like, and there's a bunch of simps that enjoyed it, sure. But also think back to the old school reactions where everybody thought it was just lazy content. When everyone was trashing the Fine Bros, at least they stayed within the realm of fair use. There was actually production, they had a studio, they had camera crew, they had guests, and they would just actually film and cut up the best reactions. Like, it was real fair use. Even though we thought it was low tier and garbage, in retrospect, you're like, Well, at least they were following the rules and they were doing what they were doing until they tried to, copyright claim React. That was a whole nother thing. But you gotta say, in general, like, you can't even be mad at them when you think about what these idiots are trying to do on Twitch, where they're just like, I'm going to just watch entire people's stuff, like, just in its entirety. I make millions and there's so many people watching me. I am a complete moron. Pokimane's been salty about a lot of the stuff. She's been making all these excuses about blah, 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 this and this and that. I guess there was a streamer that I don't know about, this black dude. He just raided her stream, which people do all the time, but I think he was just saying, like, tell everyone to just write L in her chat or something. And she was like, oh, harassment, ah. And then, so they banned the guy for 2 weeks. But then, her and then all of her other fucking salty ass people or something were like, no, he needs to be permanently banned for the most weakest bullshit ever. This broad can fucking stream shows, just steal this shit, copyright, and cost Twitch millions of dollars. If the companies wanted to actually sue them, banned for a couple days. This guy, banned permanently because he dared insulted the simp queen, Pokimane. And now she's beefing with Ninja. Like, look I used to think Ninja was the biggest, goofiest, just idiot ever, right? He always had a bunch of bad takes and took video games way too seriously. Like, I loved video games. I'm very passionate about them. But the way that he would always say stuff, you just wanted to kind of like slap him up a little bit. Like, hey, just shut up a little bit. But I respect him a little bit because, and it's not even about him. It's just, he was put in the game Raid Shadow Legends as a character. First I thought, look at this idiot, but he's amazing. And so indirectly, I kind of have a little bit of respect for him. It's kind of like, say, I never used to care about John Cena while he was wrestling. Then all the memes and everything came out and I started paying attention to him. I'm like, I kind of like this guy. So he didn't do anything really. The memes made me like him, just like the game made me kind of respect Ninja a little bit. I digress. So I guess Ninja said he could try to get that guy unbanned or something. He could talk to his rep. That's the most he can do. And Pokimane took that as an ultimate betrayal. Like, you betrayed my trust or something. And then he just messages her saying, like, I didn't contact them. You're making a big mistake. And then a lot of her freaking army of simps are like, look, he's threatening her. He's threatening her because he said you're making a big mistake. I'm like, I didn't realize that making a big mistake or telling someone they're making a big mistake is a threat. It's like if somebody's going down the wrong road and they're gonna have a bad time, maybe the road's unfinished or it's a dangerous road or something like that, and there's a better road you can take, and they're just sure they wanna go down that road, and you tell them, I think you're making a big mistake. Am I threatening that person? Of course not. It's a stupid thing to say. The internet is stupid. Anyway, so this is just divulged into some absolute hot garbage, and I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That's the thing. I can believe it. I absolutely can believe it. It's absolutely, it is Twitch to a T. I'm gonna go beat off or something. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm feeling pretty good right now, as you can tell. Got a little bit of energy. I kind of do like standing up. I'm not gonna lie. I think standing up just brings more energy out in me, right? So I might just, from now on, even when I'm finally everything's completed, moving to the new spot, everything's set up, I might just stand my fat ass up because it just feels a little better. But anyway, thank you guys. Like and share. Subscribe if you're new. I bet you're not, but do it anyway. Unsubscribe and resubscribe. I don't know. Maybe that'll help. This YouTube channel is dead. All right. Anyway, take care.